Hello. My name's Sam and you're watching my channel Sew That Sparkle with Sam. And today is my hashtag Friday Sews video. So Friday Sews was the brainchild of the lovely Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, and it's a hashtag that you definitely need to go and check out if you like listening to people talk about sewing. So it's just an opportunity for all of us sewing vloggers here to chat about sewing. So I've got quite a bit to show you today actually. Oh, and by the way, thank you for all the lovely messages. I am feeling a lot better. This cough is still hanging around and someone told me, oh yes, it's the 100-day cough. Oh, great, fabulous. Don't really want it for 100. However, I feel so much better. I've just kind of got this irritating cough. Yeah, that's leaving me feeling a little bit fatigued sometimes, but other than that, tip top. So thank you for all the lovely messages. It really means a lot because there's nothing like that kind of feeling that you're loved and looked after to make you feel better. So thanks so much. So I am going to do a little bit of a fabric haul with you. My Bias Tape Appreciation Society bias tape has arrived. So if you don't want me to spoil the surprise, I will let you know when I'm going to open it so you can flick away. My makes I've made quite a few things this week, so I won't be going into detail because I have decided that I'm going to be doing a plans and makes videos every month. So I'll just kind of give you a quick synopsis, and then if you do want to find out more, you can watch my makes video at the end of the month. And then a little bit of life, and then my plans for the rest of the week and next week. So yeah, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, then don't forget to give me a like and hit that subscribe button. Teeth in today, Sam. So before I forget, because I always do, today I'm actually wearing a new make. Let me stand up so you can see. And I'll pop a picture up here of a full length so you can see in all its glory. And I am wearing my brand new me-made Heyday dungarees. So they're the Heyday dungarees by Waves and Wild. And I'm going to tell you something. I love them. I was a little bit worried about making them. I don't really know why. You know, like sometimes you get that kind of sewer's fear. I don't know what it was. I don't know whether it was because it was big pattern pieces or whether there was I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what scared me, but something scared me. And yeah, they were an absolute joy of a project from start to finish. As I said, I'm going to go into more detail in my makes video. But yeah, just know that I loved making them. I made them with fabric that I got from Pound Fabrics. So they're also a fairly inexpensive outfit now. But I can just see me wearing them all the time. And again, it was one of those things that as I was making them, I was thinking, oh, what could I wear with them? Or what else could I make? And like, you know, it was, they were so inspiring as I was making them, to the point where I came up with this top as well, because as I was making them, I mean, I've got lots of spacey tops. I can literally pair this with lots and lots of things in my wardrobe. But one of the things that I am trying to do this year is use up all my fabric remnants, because I've got a lot. I've got a lot of fabric remnants. Now, when I'm talking about remnants, I'm talking about, you know, about metre pieces, or a little bit over a metre or a little bit under a metre. And I had this piece left over, which was about 90 centimetres. So I decided to make a Freya, because that's what I do, because I love the Freya. And if I want a quick and easy top, that's the pattern. It's the Freya pattern by Tilly and the Buttons. I just used the mock turtleneck neck because I didn't have enough fabric to make the cow neck, although I'm not sure that the cow neck would have suited this anyway. And then I don't know whether you can see, but I have done it just as a kind of bit longer than 3/4 length sleeve, but it doesn't quite go to the end. And that was done purely and simply because I put the sleeve pattern on what I had left of the fabric after I'd cut out the bodice, and that's how much I had left. So I panicked a little bit because I was thinking maybe I should do shorter sleeves. But what I did was I measured my arm and I measured the pattern piece, so I measured the fabric that I had left. And actually, I do this on all of my tops. So in actual fact, it's a perfect length for me. So it didn't worry me because I've just made it perfect for me. So yeah. So that's what I'm wearing, and I have to say I'm really delighted with them, and I can just see me wearing them all the time. So that's really good. So fabric haul. I over Christmas, like lots of you, I had a little dip in and out of the sales, and I have got a few fabrics that I've been waiting a little while for, and some that came very speedily, to show you. So the first fabric shop is Lamazi Fabrics. Now, full confessions here, I can only show you one thing that I bought from Lamazi Fabrics, even though I did buy more than one. And the reason for that being is that on Monday I will be releasing my collaboration video with the lovely Mandy from Make It So for our Sirocco jumpsuit, and I'm going to be showing you some fabrics from them which are options for my Sirocco jumpsuit, and I don't want to spoil the surprise. So I'm just going to show you one, and here it is. So it's a bundle, and it comes lovely bundled up in some lovely the black kind of cotton tape, which I find really useful, and I use this all of the time, particularly on my crafting things, so that will definitely come in useful. And then yeah, I've got some ribbing that match the, can you see a theme? And then there you go. And then it's this lovely intergalactic spacey, and it's a French terry, and it's a lovely quality French terry. It's just, that's going to be so lovely against my skin, so soft and fleecy. So that one's going to literally pop into the washing machine as soon as, because that needs to be on my body straight away. Now I have two options for this one. One is the Marlowe cardigan, because I quite fancy a spacey cardigan, because I have got quite a few spacey cardigans, but they're all knitted ones, and so I just fancied a sewn one. Or if I don't do the Marlowe cardigan, I think I might do either the Jarrah sweatshirt, because I really like that one, or the Jackson pullover, because that's quite a nice fit on me. So yeah, some kind of sweater. But yeah, I thought that was absolutely fabulous. Yeah, and I just love, don't you just love that fabric? Yeah, and I know if I make myself a spacey jumper, it'll be something that's worn again and again and again and again. And that's really what I'm trying to do with my me-made wardrobes, because in the last year, because I've been new to dressmaking, what I've been doing, I've been experimenting with patterns, which is great and it's fantastic. And I've made things that have challenged me, which I'm very excited about, and it's, you know, it's brilliant. But I've not necessarily thought about what it is I'm making for wearing, which I'm sure a lot of us do. You know, we kind of just think, oh, see something that looks good, I can make that, and then make it, not necessarily think what I'm going to wear it with or how it's going to fit in my wardrobe. So hopefully, and I'm relying on you guys here, that this year I'm going to try and be more mindful and make clothes that I know I'm just going to wear and wear and wear. And do you know what? I'm not going to worry about what people think about my, you know, what my aesthetic is or what my, you know, love is, because I love space, you know. I love a star, I love a planet, I love bright, colourful, and I also love dark backgrounds, and you know, that's what I love and that's what I wear. However, this might blow your mind a bit. So the next lot of fabrics are from Pound Fabrics, and I just couldn't resist this. I know, it's red. So it's a beautiful quilted jersey. I think there's a bit of polyester in this, but it's nice and stretchy. It's got kind of a nice kind of comfort stretch to it, more along the grain than this way. And I just really love it. And I want to make myself some leisure wear. So just basically a comfy top and comfy pants, trousers to wear, you know, on days where I'm just going to be around the house. I'm going to either be sewing or doing housework or that kind of thing, but I want to kind of be dressed. And I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous, and I would just feel really comfy, cozy in it. And I do like wearing the brighter colours, but I don't necessarily wear them out all of the time. So I thought this was quite a good way of getting my bright colour fix, but in the comfort of my own home. So yeah, what do you think of that? I think it's gorgeous. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I got 3 meters of that, which should be enough for some kind of leisure pant top scenario. And then I also bought it in this colourway because this, I think I definitely will wear out. It's definitely more my kind of comfort zone colour, and I love it. And I was thinking I need some more kind of slip over jumper dress type things for work. Yeah, I need to be put together. Oh, got something in my eye. I need to be put together but comfortable at work. So yeah, so I bought myself some of that to make a jumper dress of some kind. None of these are hard, fast, fixed plans. I've just thought about things that I need and fabrics that I need. So they will get washed, put away in my stash, and then I'll have a really good think about it and see what plans fit in. Now, this fabric I bought with the future in mind because I do need to be more organised for Christmas this year. I was fairly organised and I started quite early, but I gave myself a lot to do, and I definitely didn't give myself enough time to do all of the things I wanted to do. So I'm thinking ahead. And I know it's only January, but you have to think ahead. So I've bought this, which is this beautiful dragon scale French terry. And this will definitely become a gift. I'm not going to say who it's for, but this will be made into gifts at Christmas. So if you want to find out what that gets made into, then you'll have to tune in to my gift to November 2024. You know, just letting you know, Adam and Alison, that I am expecting you to do it again. Because I love that challenge. The next one, this is a bit of a punt, this one. It's one of those ones that I bought it and then I sat there for afterwards and I was thinking, is that what you really wanted, Sam? Will you wear that? And then I just thought, yes, I will. So as you can see, it's got paw prints all over it. And this is one of my options for, I'm definitely going to be joining in with Christine, the Gemini Stitchers, for her Pogo Nip party. So I'm trying to do a collaboration each month, and I'm going to count that as my February collaboration, the Pogo Nip party. And this is one of my options for the Pogo Nip, because the Pogo Nip itself isn't necessarily my style of jumper. If I saw it hanging up in a shop, I probably wouldn't go for it. It's not really my aesthetic. However, I do a lot of outdoor walking. I do a lot of kind of stargazing at night time. I go out at night in the cold a lot. And I do like the idea of a jumper that you can pack away that can sit in the car for an extra layer. And the fact that it had the pocket on the back, and the fact, to me, I was just like, actually, I do need one of those in my life. I do need a pack away jumper. So I was thinking I could possibly make myself two. I could make one for dog walking. So, you know, my dog walking jumper. Because, you know, I just like the idea of having a dog walking jumper that's got little paws on. And then I got this, which is the Constellation French Terry, to make a stargazing version. So I don't know whether I'll end up making two, one in this and one in this, or whether I'll end up using this for something different, because and I have got 3 meters of this, so I could definitely make the pogo nip and something else. But yeah, so that was my thinking. So that was my fabric haul, and all of those last fabrics. So the first fabric was from Lamazi Fabrics, in case it wasn't clear, and then all of the other fabrics were from Pound Fabrics. And I have to say, I got myself an absolute bargain in Pound Fabrics. Yeah, I do like their fabrics. So I'm just looking down. What else have I got to show you? So the other thing that came through the post, as I said, is my, let's cover up my address, is my bias tape appreciation. So if you don't want to see this, if you haven't got yours yet, and you don't want to see it, then please look away now. But I am going to show you. So this is the tape that I got, and it says sewing makes me happy, and I've really enjoyed using Specky Seamstress's other bias tape, and I'm actually making a bit of a effort to put it in more of my makes. So yeah, sewing makes me happy. And what I'm thinking is another pair of Heydays. I do want to make a pair of Heydays for sewing in, maybe like a sewing social kind of Heyday, bit of a uniform. I do like an outfit for an occasion. You know, I don't know whether it's the teacher in me. I always used to have like my teaching outfits, and when we were doing different subjects, I always used to wear different clothes. I don't know what it is, but yeah, so that's definitely an idea for that. So that's basically most of the things that I've had in the post. I've realised that this video is going on a bit. It's going to be quite a long video, so if you're staying with me, hanging in there, you know, feel free to have a break, make yourself a cup of tea, you know. And I do appreciate it. So the next thing is, those of you that watch my channel will know that I sell some of my more crafty stuff in a little shop in Leamington called Lots Bazaar, and I rent a shelf in there. And I have to say, I've been a bit naughty over Christmas. I filled the shelf up over Christmas, but I haven't really been in since, because I've just, well, one, I've been really poorly, and also I've just been super mad busy. And when I went in, my shelf was bare. There was hardly anything left, which is great, but yeah, it's not great to have an empty shelf. So luckily I did have some things that I could pop on the shelf to make it look a bit more full, but I do definitely, over the next couple of weeks, I need to really make that my priority, to make some more bits and pieces for that. And I'll show you some of the things that I have made this week. So these are very popular in my shop. They're little felt stars, and they have a little pin badge thing on the back. And there you can see I get a little piece of Liberty fabric, and then they go, I kind of free motion applique them onto some felt. And then, yeah, a little brooch, which I thought might be nice with kind of, you know, for a little gift. And then I've made some of these little key fobs, and again, same principle, but this time I've done a satin stitch on the felt. Now, I'm not going to lie, this made my eyes go funny, because I didn't make one, I made loads. And after a little while, my eyes went funny with the satin stitch. on this. So, but it was good fun and I did enjoy it. I just used a variegated thread. And I just cut out, I just freehanded a house. So yeah, used my best 3-year-old self to draw a little simplified house. So yeah, there's another one. I won't show you all of them because it's quite a few. And then I made a little bird. Again, I freehanded that, and I'm not 100% sure about the shape, but I thought it was quite cool. And then obviously we've got Easter coming up, so I did a couple of bunnies. I love this fabric. This is a Tilda fabric, and I had a few scraps left over, and that's also from the same collection. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to be making some other things as well for the shelf, but I thought I would top up the kind of, I need bits and pieces on my shelf that are kind of like not too much money, so they're kind of ones that people can kind of like, what I would call like pocket money kind of style. Lots Bazaar, people come in with their children to buy gifts for other people, so it needs to be kind of in a good price range, and I find that something like that works really well, but people still, it still feels very personal. So yeah, so I've been making those, and then I've been making a gift as well. Now this gift was meant to be for Christmas, but I just didn't get it finished because of everything was just fighting against me. But luckily it's the person that's going to receive the gift. It is her birthday, so it's no longer a Christmas present, it is a Christmas/birthday present, and I know that she won't mind, and she is my boss. So I know she won't mind. Now, there's a little bit of a story for this, because I work for Carolyn Rose. Carolyn Rose is a sewing school and a fabric shop, and we have a tiny little shop, and then we have a big workshop space downstairs. And it was always a sewing school predominantly, and the kind of fabric shop has just kind of added on, and it's, it's still kind of, kind of finding its feet on what we do in the fabric shop. And for ages we've had a little paper sign that's laminated that says open, and then it's got a bit of blue tack on, and you turn it around and it says close. And for ages, I mean, it's getting quite tatty, and every now and again, when you kind of, Carolyn will give me a list of jobs to do. Oh, if you get a minute, you could perhaps like re-laminate the sign. And what she wants me to do is just make a new paper one and laminate it. And I was thinking, I can do better than that. So I've been one of those things that, I've just not had time to do that today. Because what I have done is made her something better. So I've measured the window of how much space that we've got, and then I've made her a little sign that says open on one side and closed on the other. And I've just appliqued all of the letters. I've used a lovely Liberty fabric, and then this blue is our colour of the logo for Carolyn Rose. And I don't know whether you can see, but I've just embroidered the little bobbins of thread all the way along. And then again, I've used that satin stitch that makes your eyes go funny. And then I've just put a little bit of scissor ribbon on. And then the label says, make, make, make. So yeah, so hopefully she will like that little thoughtful gift. And also it'll look nice in the shop. So yeah, so I've been making that this week. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. What else have I done this week? Well, actually, another thing that I've done this week is really for tomorrow. So I'm going to be joining in tomorrow in the virtual sewing room, and I will pop the link below. And they are doing a sew along day, and it's to make the Helen's Closet Costa tote. So when you buy your ticket, when you kind of say you're going to go on, they send you the link You have to sign up for the newsletter to get the pattern. It's called the Costa Tote. And so I did that, and then I have cut it all of the pieces out. And again, I've been really good, because one of the things that I want to do is I want to use up my scraps. So I'm actually using up my scraps from my heyday. So the main kind of outer of the bag, if you like, is going to be this fabric, and then the pocket is stars, of course it's stars, and then the lining is more stars. And then I've also popped, I've got a little bit of this left, which is the Specky Seamstress Planets bias tape. I don't know whether there is anywhere in the pattern where I can use the bias tape, but I'm pretty sure that I can find somewhere. I'm thinking I might line it in like the top of the pocket area. Nobody will see it, but I'll know it's there, and that will make me happy. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be up to tomorrow. I'm going to be sewing the tote. Now it's a 10 till 4 day, and I know, because I've made tote bags before, that's definitely not going to take me all day. So again, those of you who have watched me before know that I'm making a wrap skirt for my nan. Now I absolutely should have finished it by now, but because my overlocker, unfortunately my overlocker kind of just didn't work. I did borrow one from work, but I needed my overlocker back, so because that's the one that I know how to do the really neat hem on. But that's all fixed now. I'm back, so I am going to finish my nan's wrap skirt. So yeah, I feel really bad that it's taken me so long, but you know, sometimes it just does. It's all cut out, but I need to finish it. And I'm making this wrap skirt. I'm making my handmade wardrobe wrap skirt to my nan's specifications. So I've roughly got the size guide from here, but I am cutting it a completely different length because my nan uses a walker, and she needs her, she's 97, so she needs her skirt to be a certain length so it doesn't get in the way of anything. So yeah, so I really need to get that finished, and I feel really bad that I hadn't got it finished, but do you know what, sometimes things go wrong and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So yeah, so that's really my plans for the next few days, is to do the Costa Tote sew along, finish my nan's skirt, and then last thing that I want to get done this week is my Portia party dress, my birthday party dress. So I have bought the Portia pattern, I have decided what size I want, I have cut out the pattern, but I'm yet to cut out the fabric. So I would quite like, I'm not saying I'm going to get the Portia dress finished, I might, but I definitely want to get it cut out. So yeah, wow, busy. Now I'm really sorry if you know, I've been waffling on, but it is Friday morning and I've got to go to work now. So I did try and just got everything packed in so that you could have a Friday sews. So I hope you appreciate the fact that I've taken the time to do it on a Friday. It might not happen again in 24, but you know, it is actually Friday. It's Friday morning, and yeah, so please let me know what you're making this week, what your plans are, because I love to know, because I'm very nosy. And you take care of yourself. Don't forget to sparkle, and I'll see you again really soon. Take care. Bye for now.